All right, so you are petitioning for your family member abroad, or you are the family member who's being petitioned for, and your I-130 has just been approved by USCIS. What comes next? Your case, your approval, will be transferred to the National Visa Center. That usually takes about 3 to 6 weeks for that, well, 2 to 4 weeks for that transfer to occur. And then once the National Visa Center has your file, they will send you a welcome letter. That welcome letter will have credentials and tell you how to log in to the National Visa Center online portal. Now, that could also be sent to your attorney. You could get that via regular mail, or you could get it via email, kind of depending on how your case was filed. You can expect that welcome letter within 3 to 6 weeks, generally after the I-130 approval. But if it takes up to 8 weeks, I wouldn't worry. When you get the welcome letter and it tells you how to log into the NVC, then you're going to start actually doing the visa application online, the I-864, which is the financial form, as well as uploading supporting documents. Then it'll take a little bit for the NVC to review all of your files, your submissions, and make sure it is complete. And then you will get a notice that your file is documentarily qualified. In other words, the National Visa Center, which handles visas from across the world, will look and say, yep, looks more or less complete. And at that point, it will be transferred to the consulate of the intending immigrant. So if you are waiting abroad in London, for example, waiting for your interview, this whole process is not handled in London until the very end, once you've been documentarily qualified, and then it will be transferred to the embassy or consulate in the home country, at which point you will be put in line on a waiting list for your interview. And depending on the country, that could take a couple weeks to a year and a half. So that's where that wait time comes in at the very end, depending on the beneficiaries or the applicant's country of residency or nationality.